All right, well, I guess we should talk about your dogs. 35-point blowout.
It was 28. They scored late at the end,
Yeah,
but
they did.
I think 21 actually won by. But
Would you like what you saw?
oh, dude, it was night and day compared to what I saw against Alabama. Like, we were running trick plays, dude. We were breaking people's ankles left and right, bro. Like, Zachariah Branch making people look
He's one of my favorite
silly,
players on the
bro.
team.
He is so fire.
One of my favorite.
I'm
players on the
excited
team.
about him. And then Chauncey Bowens having it was his first start. Had a great game.
I think the days for Nate Fraser to be running back are done.
Yeah. Dude, he's been fumbling too much.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You're at Georgia, bro. There's people behind you that ain't gonna fumble.
Yeah.
Hold on to that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to have to enter the transfer portal. This is Inside of the Red Zone, episode 6 of our great show with myself, your host, Sebi, alongside with my ride partner.
Moneybag Joe, baby.
Yes, and we are proud and presented by Flacco City Studios.
Gang.
Thank you for tuning in. All right. We already talked about the dogs already looking good. The SEC is starting to shape itself. A lot of teams was idle and stuff like that. But alongside with that, Penn State and FSU, I say it's RIP to them.
I do too.
I think at this point they're outside.
I
Well, FSU, I thought that was a bad loss. You talked about Virginia being a quality win a couple weeks ago. I thought that was a bad loss for them. But Penn State, it's one thing to lose to Oregon at home, and it is another thing to lose to UCLA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, your thoughts about those two things?
I think it was expected. Penn State comes in, year out, top 5 in preseason, and they always. I mean, last year they made it to the playoffs. I think they won a playoff game, but Penn State, James Franklin, he cannot get the big wins. There's something about them big games that just he gets this tight in the rear end, bro. It's crazy. It's like when Kirby Smart plays at Alabama.
Right.
Like you just can't. He looks good every other game. You know what I mean? But put him up against UCLA is not a big game, but this is a little out of character for him. But I was never sold on Penn State.
I think Drew Allen's not a guy. That's just my opinion.
I mean, he's a
senior.
Yeah, he's
Senior Bowl.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Senior Bowl show out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? His third season starting for them or second? Yeah, it's
third. Yeah. No, I didn't think too much of Penn State. I thought the class of the Big Ten, anyways, was gonna be Ohio State, of course. We'll get to them later on, and then of course. I forgot about Oregon, but I thought we was going to get a resurgence from Nebraska or something like that. We did it right early, but I guess we did not. But since we at it, we might as well talk about Ohio State. I don't think they're going to give up 21 points this year to nobody. I think have you seen their first 6 games or 7 games? Total yards has only been 150 or less. Like, the Matt Patricia and what he's doing with that defense is incredible. What you got going
They've
on
only
with
let up 25 points all season. They've put up like 155. Ohio State looks good. I didn't think they
were gonna.
Yeah, I mean, they just restocked. They had like 11 players or something go to the draft and reload.
Yeah, I want to see more with saying. Obviously, Jeremiah Love, he's a generational talent, but they got Caleb Downs, those two Jeremiah Smith. I'm saying Love. That's
Notre Dame,
right? They're another disappointment too in the Big Ten. But my thing is
your Miami Hurricanes are going to be right in that category. Just mark my words. It's going to be a couple games. I'm not saying they're going to be as bad as Notre Dame, Penn State, but they're going to run into an unorthodox offense that they didn't really prepare for, and they're going to get outscored. Carson Beck's going to have an off game. I've seen it happen. He's a great quarterback, but Miami's they've got coaching issues. They've got he's been even Cristobal has had like
Mario.
He's had his own like what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm having a brain fart, but he's
having like
he has had discipline problems. Like against I think it was Georgia Tech 2 years ago. All they had to do is knee it, and they tried to run the ball. Fumbled, and Georgia Tech ended up beating them. They literally they could have been in victory formation and blew it. It's just, I could be wrong, but you're hearing it here first.
Let me tell you, you're wrong. Because the Miami Hurricanes, the U's officially back. All right, the U's back. All right. There's no question. Miami is the clear-cut best team in the country right now. They beat Notre Dame at Notre Dame when they were ranked in the top 10.
We're talking Notre Dame.
South Florida, well, we didn't think nothing in South Florida. They were, Florida, yeah. Now, you go into Florida State, a Florida State team that at one point was in the top 10, right, before they lost to UVA, and beat Bama at home when Bama was a top 10 team. So you put that resume and you give it to the committee, by far, Miami's the best team, clear-cut best team in the country right now. And if the college football playoffs were to start right now, they would be number one, right? Now, that's not to say that they're going to win a championship. I don't know if they're going to win a championship, but right now, as it stands, if you were in the committee, I were in the committee, there's no doubt Miami would be the best team in the country right now. Like that point being clear. I was impressed.
They definitely have the best resume.
FSU. I was impressed. Like, and they got some weapons. Tooney, CJ Daniels. I want to see more with the running game. But the biggest surprise though with Miami is their defense. Last year they was giving out free burgers to each team. Like that is by far the best thing that I've seen with Miami this year.
Well, you also got to think like all their best wins. Notre Dame 3-2. USF.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean they're not even in the.
We don't even know where USF at.
Yeah. The FSU 3-2, Gators 3-2. All their big wins are against teams that really are mediocre. Right. I'm waiting for them to run into a solid defense, and then
we may not see it because I looked at their schedule.
Yeah, I mean they got an ACC schedule,
yeah. So we may not see it until potentially a college football playoff, but they made it. I could say officially that they made it for sure. But
did they play Boston College?
I gotta check. I don't know if they play Boston College or Boston College, but that's one of those tricky teams all the time.
I was just naming a college when I said that.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, I texted Sebi and said Miami's going to lose to a Boston College or something. It's Miami,
He
bro.
did say that. I do got to give that.
So, but I don't know if they play Boston College, but they'll lose to a team like that or like a Syracuse.
Probably like a team that like they didn't take serious, or they just didn't show up that day and they just lose. It happens. That's the beauty of college football.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and turn to the NFL right now. A lot of great stuff that we saw in week 6.
Especially last night, man. That was crazy.
You want to start off with that?
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and start off with that because I got 2 questions. What's wrong with the Chiefs and a signature win for the Jags?
I don't think anything's really wrong with the Chiefs, man. I mean, they look like they did last year. They're just not winning those close games. You know what I mean? They're still a good team. They just, 4-1. The Jags.
Yeah.
The Eagles, 5-0. They win?
No, they're 4-1.
They're 4-1. Who else did they lose to?
There's no unbeatens no more.
Who else did Chiefs lose to?
Chiefs lost to they lost in Brazil to Chargers.
They
lost to Philly.
Like their 3 losses are not. They're good teams. You know what I mean? So it's like the opposite end of like what we were talking about Miami. Like
the Chiefs were 11-0 last year, and points in games that were decided by like 4 points or less. They're already 0-3 this year. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could see
think
them ending 8-3 on.
I'm more worried about the Chiefs than majority of people are saying, and that's why I said that I thought this was going to be the hardest year for in the Patrick Mahomes era.
They've always got Andy Reid. They've got Spagnuolo.
Now, don't get me wrong. If they will get in the playoffs. They're too talented, too good, too well coached not to make it to playoffs. That's when they can be dangerous as a wild card. But in the regular season, complacency. You guys have to understand complacency. They've been doing this for almost 7 years. Patrick Mahomes has been in the AFC title game all his first 8 seasons. He doesn't know what an early exit in the playoff is. So 8 years of extra 4 or 5 games. So in that time span, you realize he's played about almost 3 extra playoff series, in a sense. 3 extra playoff seasons. Just because I don't know, all great things have to die. Like dynasties have to die, right? You know, Kelsey's getting old. Chris Jones probably not the same. You saw what's going on Twitter with him.
Yeah.
You know,
on that last play.
Obviously Patrick Mahomes still in his prime. He's 30, but you know, all these great players that they had in their championship run, at some point all of that fades away. And I just think that I don't want to say it's the locker room because I happen to think Andy Reid's a good culture guy or whatever, but there's something going on. If players are looking for contracts, something in-house that we don't know about, but there's something in that locker room because they're not really focused. You look at last night, the punter, or should I say the kicker, he kicked the ball out of bounds. They were up 3, right? Then after that, he missed 2 field goals. They had a red zone interception for a touchdown. Pick 6. Those are mental errors that Chiefs don't beat themselves by. You know, so for me, I think it's more of complacency where they're tired. They're just probably looking ahead to the playoffs. It's kind of like Golden State when they had their run. They weren't really worried about the regular season. They were worried about, okay, we got Steph, KD, Draymond. We're worried about the postseason. It's giving that vibe. That's why I was concerned about the Chiefs this year because I was just this probably going to be the most interesting season for them because in the Patrick Mahomes era, the division got better. The division got better, and the league got better.
It always will.
What you think about T-Law last night?
That was nuts. I mean, he looks good. I forget who their new offensive coordinator is.
Liam Cohen. Yeah.
Dude, he's got the Jags looking right.
Yeah.
I mean, ATN, dog, he's just killing it. And then
leading the league in rushing.
Trevor, we all know the potential he has.
Right.
I mean,
he just needed somebody that believed in him and coach him up. I like he's using his legs a lot more.
I watched it on the ESPN2 last night with Peyton and Eli.
Oh,
dude, Eli cracks me the fuck up. He is so fucking funny. But they showed a video of Patrick Mahomes playing or throwing in one of Peyton Manning's academies back in the day. I was like, man, that's wild. It's literally 2 goats.
Right.
And nobody knew who Patrick Mahomes was then. And I mean, I guess Peyton did, but
that's crazy. They look good, leading the league in takeaways. But Jags, I said Jags. I was like, man. And then you watch the game, and you're like, wow, they're actually solid on defense.
Yeah, well, they actually try.
Yeah.
When everyone's playing the ball, you're gonna have a lot more people over there for those tip balls. You're gonna pick that off, or the fumbles. You're gonna have more guys over there. If everyone just does their part every single play, you're gonna do good. It's a coach that has to instill that in the players.
No doubt about that. I guess we'll segue right into it. The next team that the Chiefs play is the Lions. They've looked like world beaters since week 1. They lead the league in offense. They lead the league in points. I don't know. Detroit might go in there into Kansas City and humble Patrick Mahomes. They look that good.
Yeah, but you're in Arrowhead. It's hard to get your offense rolling in a hectic environment like that. So, and you have the Chiefs who they send the whole house every single play. So it's
Spags.
Dude, I don't know. That's going to be a good game.
But the Lions look good, though.
Yeah.
They've looked really good. They've looked really good.
But I still think the Chiefs are really good. I just think
They just haven't.
They just haven't won
Remember,
those
they're
close
getting their
games.
players back. So, fantasy owners out there, I know you're happy.
Well, I needed Kelsey to give me 2 more points, man. I scored 155 points this week and lost.
That's
having my only 2 losses.
That's an anomaly.
I've scored over 150
every week.
That shit's crazy.
That's not gonna happen.
I should be undefeated. Those 2 losses, I would have beat every single person in that week.
Right.
But the one person I was playing is the only person that outscored me the whole week.
That's not that one single person. You know who you are.
No, it's 2 of y'all. Hazana Gitic and fucking Junebug back there. That's why he's dancing
in the background, having fun. Let's talk about the Bucks. They're 4-1 too. Big
Dude,
win
those
in Seattle.
uniforms, best uniform in the NFL. What do they call those creamsicles?
The creamsicles.
Man, that shit is so clean.
They should make that a permanent uniform.
For sure.
That hard.
Hardest.
I thought Seattle's were hard too though. Seattle, you don't like the neon blue?
I hate neon, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought they were cool.
But I saw a video before the game. The Bucks were coming out of the tunnel, and fans were chirping Baker Mayfield, and I'm like, that is the last quarterback you want to chirp.
Talk to me about his play, man. Talk to me about how he's playing right now.
So, I mean, he's just a dog. He's like a athletic Tim Tebow. Like, you know what I mean? He's just a winner.
Yeah.
He just needs somebody to believe in him. And I like Baker, man. I've liked him since Oklahoma. I'm glad my dogs sent him packing, but he's the kind of athlete that I like. I'm not saying he's like the greatest person in the world, but I like the competitor that he is. Like when he gets a first down and jumps up, like that shit gets me going. And I'm a Falcons fan. Like,
what if I told you right now I think he's the MVP? I love what I've seen from him right now. Emeka Egbuka, a rookie sensation.
I played against him in both my leagues this week, and
he's a dog. Like he's a dog. I love what I'm seeing from Baker right now. I'm gonna tell you. I think the Buccaneers, they should have the attention of the entire NFC conference. Mm-hmm. I love what I'm seeing from Tampa right now. The defense is playing complimentary too. They're not getting like the same pass rush that they used to when they used to win in that championship era with Brady, but I love what I'm seeing from them, and they're only going to get playmakers back. Mike Evans should come back at a certain time. Bucky Irving didn't even play, so I think that's supposed to struggle for the NFC. Mm-hmm. I love what I'm seeing right now from Tampa Bay and the way that Baker is playing. Right now, he's who else you gonna give it to for MVP? Like
Josh Allen?
Nah. We'll talk about Josh next, but. Right now, to me, Baker Mayfield is playing the best football right now. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback in the league, but in this season, as of right now, he's playing the best football at that position right now.
Drake May's killing it too.
Well, let's get right into it. Because, my team, the New England Patriots, went into Buffalo and, we did our thing.
Yeah.
Diggs got some revenge too.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you make about that game?
I didn't watch it, but I liked the Bills uniforms. Them shits are clean. The white on silver.
The white on, those
that shit
were
was clean.
Yeah, those were hard. I'll give them that.
But I got Drake May sitting on my bench in fantasy, so I see him putting up 25 points every week. So I may have to start him next week. I think this week he didn't do as well.
Who's your starter?
Josh Allen.
Oh, okay. Well, in that game, I thought that Vrabel teams don't beat themselves. They're always going to be well coached, well prepared. He managed the game. He didn't have a single turnover. He got Diggs involved. That game meant a lot for Stephon Diggs.
For sure.
Like basically Buffalo gave up on him, saying that like we don't think you're that good anymore. You're past your prime, and he turned back the clock. The defense played well. They forced 3 turnovers. This is my problem with Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen is a very good quarterback. Like a top 3 quarterback, right? No doubt about that. No questions asked. My problem with Josh is he's always going to have like those times where he reverts back to like he was the first couple times where he got that like a Brett Favre arm. He's going to try to make a throw and fit it in, or he's going to try to make a crucial error at a certain time. Like that's my problem with Josh, because at that game, you look at them, they They lost the game because of him. All 3 turnovers were him. The 2 fumbles and the interception. Nobody else to blame but you, right? Now, not all fumbles are created equal. Like sometimes, it could be like the offensive line missed a block or something, or and then a strip sack on your blind side. Like anything can happen. But those 3 things was the reason why I felt like they lost. And so, I can't say he's the MVP right now. In your case, if he's making mental errors and those are his fault.
Yeah, I mean it was 1 week, so he probably didn't get much sleep last night or Saturday night. I don't know.
And he was with Haley. You think he was messing around too much? This guy's funny.
But I'm glad I didn't have to worry about my Falcons this week.
Yeah.
I still don't know what to think about them.
Well, guess who's coming to town? Monday Night Football. Josh Allen.
Oh, yeah?
Monday Night Football.
Is that this Monday?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Atlanta. I might go. Might attend.
I might go, honestly.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, just get some tickets right before the game.
You might see the Manning cast. Yeah.
Oh, do they film at like wherever Monday night game
Not
is?
all games. Not all
Okay.
games. Some games they do virtually. Some games like they're in attendance.
Because last night it was like Peyton was in. I used to think they just sat in their living room and like just went on live, but Peyton was like in like a studio and doing like
the play and play.
Yeah, he was doing
people like that. Like people like him, like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, like who else is a savant?
Eli,
yeah. I'm thinking about like
they're both
savant
like fucking
players that are
geniuses.
players. Like Kobe
Tony
before
Romo.
he died, he used to be doing the like basically doing like dissecting like the plays and stuff like that. People like that are just like savants of the game. It's just really nice to just watch them.
I saw someone say, like, you know how when Tony Romo will get on broadcast and he'll like telegraph the whole game. He'll literally every single play. He's like, they're gonna do this, and someone was like, this actually proves how bad of a quarterback Tony Romo was, because he knew every single thing that was happening, every play, and still couldn't like win the games.
I actually think it's the opposite. I think it's he knows stuff pre-snap is post-snap. I just think that, I don't know, for some reason, like that shows me his football intelligence, but his like
lack
you said,
of skill.
But his IQ, I guess that's what she's saying.
Yeah. It's that athletic ability he's
the
missing.
whole Dallas Cowboy franchise is cursed. So,
Yeah.
So I mean that has something to tie into that too. So other breaking news: Mr. Joe Flacco, he got traded today.
Saw that.
Yeah.
He ain't got to move too far.
Yeah, to the Bengals. I mean, we didn't think anything of the Bengals when Joe Burrow went down, but he just got picked up. You got Higgins, you got Chase Brown. I don't know. I don't know if that was more of like a panic move by Cincinnati that they need a quarterback. Well, respectfully, they need a quarterback. But Joe Flacco, does that change the needle for them? Does that make anything for the Bengals, or is it a wrap?
It's over. Flacco looks like a fucking college professor. That man's got gray beard.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say on Flacco.
Russell Wilson would have been a better pickup for them. You know, Jackson Dart, he's,
I would like that.
Russell Wilson would have been a better fit, I think, with them. If you really
New York probably wasn't gonna let him go for a 6th round pick.
Yeah, you'd have to give up more. But,
Yeah.
If I thought that would have been a better fit for what the Bengals do, instead of Joe Flacco. That's like Joe Flacco's like an insurance policy right now. Like just like he's a backup.
Yeah.
Like he's not somebody that's gonna win you ball games.
Right.
You know. So I don't know what they thought about that. But.
We're just Joe Schmoes on the couch here. You know. What do we know?
Oh man, that's funny. What other big news has been going on? Dak Prescott's looked good so far. He had a big win. Jackson Dart, we just talking about Jackson Dart. I don't know what happened.
I didn't see.
First 2 drives were good. They were up 14, and then they just collapse against New Orleans. I don't know what happened. I really don't know.
Did you see? They're talking about Kyron Lacey not even being involved in that accident. Did you see that?
LSU?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. No.
So they're basically like Kyron Lacey. It came out he was the driver in a hit and run that killed an old lady or something, and then he like went on the run or something, and while the police were looking for him, he ended up killing himself. And it turns out that he was like 76 yards behind the accident when it happened. Like there's new video showing. So it's like, and you had like Barstool people like bashing this kid, and I mean the kid probably thought the whole world hated him. He knew he didn't kill this lady, but basically the whole world was like, hey, you killed this lady, and he ended up killing himself. Well, fast forward a year later, the kid was innocent. It's fucked up.
That's crazy. That's wild. And now I think he's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is something that we got to talk about. Players that are all alone, heading into the end zone, and before they can cross the plane, just drop that shit. The guy from Mercado, we have a guy that could check that out for us. Mercado, running back for the Cardinals. The young gentleman's name, I can't remember his name. 72-yarder. That was the difference in that Titans game, actually. 72-yarder. Gets the ball, handed off him by Kyler Murray. I mean, we're talking about the Red Sea parted. Like, he was gone. Before he could cross the plane, the guy just drops the ball. And then, mind you, at that time, they were up 21-3. They lost the game 22-21 to the Titans because of that. So the Titans made they scored like 18 unanswered. They would have lost because of that. Like, I don't understand, like, players, Deshaun Jackson sometimes used to do it back in the days. They get the ball, before they can even cross the plane, they just drop it. Like, to me, that's...
Trying to look cool, bro.
Like what you trying to impress? Like, you can go to the end zone and then do your little... Like, talk to me.
Focus. I mean, it's a discipline thing. You just got to focus, brother.
DeMercado.
Number 31.
Yes. DeMercado.
Poor guy.
He's a late round rookie. But I mean, if we could roll the tape when we do on that play right there, the guy, like I said, like the sea parted. Like, this guy was gone. Like, I'm talking gone. And then by the time he gets it, he just drops it right as he crosses the plane. Now, they reviewed it and it was close, but they just said that, man, you know, players that be doing that, this is boneheaded to me. But real boneheaded to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But anyways, that's not for us to debate. You know, we're not refs.
Yeah.
That wraps it up for us inside the Red Zone with myself and my boy Moneybag Joe. We'll see you guys next week. Every episode Fridays. James.
Touchdowns, had to add a home run. When it comes to this, I come through in the clutch.